Hey everybody, Coach John Daly back again, live day after Christmas, December 26, 2017. Dual purpose today, multi-purpose today. Doing a podcast real quick. This is part 3 of me going through the article, the 12 empowering lessons about failure. So this is the back end of the 12 lessons, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And I also want to go Facebook Live to try and do this too, try and do some new things, even though I'm not waiting until the new year to try some new things and getting back at it. I'm at the library, and cheers to you. Hope you guys had a great Christmas yesterday and a great holiday season. Happy New Year coming up. Dr. Jeff Lipp will be in the house here. We're meeting together to work on a couple projects and get some things going. So I just might come up with a surprise discussion with him in a little bit. But so I wanted to get this done first, though. All right, so finishing up the back end, lesson number 9 of these 12 empowering lessons about failure. Fantastic article. Honesty hurts now and helps later. Training for anything is invaluable. Rejection is no different. Experiencing it is a quick way to immunize yourself to it. One mistake is that people often ask themselves, or they tell themselves, they talk themselves down, I suck, or screw that guy, I'm right, trying to calm emotions and apply any valuable, honest critique of your performance. Those are quick ways to improve and avoid the situation in the future. So definitely the self-talk in here is one of those things that I think we all battle. I know I do. I still do. Always have. Looking back throughout my life, always have battled that negative self-talk inside my head. And like somebody said in a recent podcast I heard, it's kind of scary inside her own head. So I know it's darn scary inside my head too. Maybe you feel the same way. But honesty hurts now and helps later. So you can be honest with yourself, which I always try and be, which I'm always not successful at, but I'm getting better. And that's the key for me. I'm getting better, and I hope you are too. But with friends, those that really deeply care about you and where you're going, who you are, deep down inside, right? It's not on the surface. Those friends, if they can be honest with you, I think they help you too, okay? And it's one of those things that, I always tell my students, basketball players, my kids, everybody, and me, if you can be that person for somebody else, yeah, we want to find that person for us to help us, but if we can be that person for somebody else, I think that's huge too. Hello, Kara, good to see you. Number 10, relationships are key. I surround myself with people I care about and let people who I care about know it. Ooh, that's huge. Do that this holiday. That'd be awesome. The best way to face adversity or rejection is to know you have people who understand and who love you that are close by. Relationships are also allow us to look at situations from new perspectives, and this can help us see positivity in every kind of situation. It seems like I am lisping. Got my new braces, put my new Weeks braces in last night, so I'm talking kind of funny. Hope you can get through it better than I am. But relationships are key. I always mention that. I think it's probably one of the most important things in life. I always think back to, sad to say, but at my age, there's a lot of funerals that I've been to. And one of the biggest ones I always remember will be my buddy Bill Deckert from Lakeshore. Mr. Deckert was just a fantastic friend, mentor, ally. So many great lessons I learned from him. But when he passed away a while back, I remember going to the funeral home, and there was not a parking space to be found. I had to park way far away. And I remember walking in, and the place was packed. And I kind of stood outside waiting for some room to clear to get into the room. And I was just leaning up against the wall, and there was a bunch of guys to my left sitting there talking, crying, laughing. They were a few years older than me, obviously. But I heard stories about football and baseball and in class and just the funny, crazy things, the impact that man made on people. That's, to me, what life is all about, and that's what I'm looking to do, to pay people back like Bill and Dr. Cook and some other people that have helped me tremendously in life. So look to build those relationships. I think that's key. Number 11, humility has power. Okay, humility is an undervalued commodity. So it's a great time to buy. Great time to buy. I like that. Acknowledging the help and contributions of others on the team prevents you from being too high to hear the opinions of others and the lows of not feeling like you can do it on, or you can't do it on your own. Okay. So that power of humility, I think it's lost. I think there's a lot of people searching for that. And again, be the example. Be that example, being humble, strong, confident, positive, right? I think being humble is one of those gifts that if you are, and I try to be all the time, and sometimes it doesn't go too well, but I definitely try and be humble. Number 12, last one, knowledge expands your perspective. Okay, there are some great books on this topic for deeper than we can get into here. Excuse me. So knowledge expands your perspective. And I think that's a secret besides relationships. I think that's a secret in life, is to always look to learn more. It is one of those things that, there's plenty of books out there. There's plenty of articles, there's blog posts, there's videos, there's podcasts. And I just don't think you can ever get to a point where you say, hey, I know it all and I don't need to know anything more. And I just think that's a powerful mindset to be in. And I've been hearing a lot about mindset. It's going to be one of my new focuses now. It has been for a little while, especially, being a teacher, being a dad, a husband, being a basketball coach. I tell you, there's some things that I want to share with some people, especially basketball-wise. Hello, Matt. Good to see you, buddy. Brandon was on here too, Ashley, and there's Kara. Fantastic to see you guys. It's one of those things that I think that this mindset, funny, mindset I'm talking about now, Matt Hafner, I've interviewed him before, and I promise I'm getting him on my new show again very soon. So Matt, hopefully that will be good for you. But we talked about mindset, and he brought up mindset long ago. Here's a young guy, Matt, who's got a very good mindset business-wise, very confident, very focused as far as the things that he wants to do. And so we'll get into that with Matt. But, this is just knowledge expands your perspective, okay? So on here, I'll probably add a comment, put this article on, the 12 empowering lessons about failure. Okay, so this is part 3 of 3, going through those last 4 lessons, okay? Let me just get back to them again. So number 9, honesty hurts now and helps later, okay? Again, with ourselves, with other people, and we can be honest with others too. Relationships are key. That is probably one of the most important things that I have found in this article. And humility has power. That's number 11. And then number 12 was knowledge expands your perspective, okay? So again, hi Pam, good to see you. I am waiting for Dr. Jeff Lipp here. I'm going to get some schoolwork done while I'm waiting. Got my coffee. So I'm going to get some stuff done here the day after Christmas. And, I enjoyed some time off this morning. We had a great Christmas with my family out in Northville, with my side of the family. And then yesterday morning with me, my wife, Sue, and the kids. And then we went over to her parents' house with all her family and just had a great time with, 18 of us or whatever who was over there. Played some poker, got knocked out right away. But my son carried the family name. He hung in there and won second place. But we had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did too. But I'm not waiting for New Year's resolutions. I'm not, Sam says it all the time. People make those New Year's resolutions, and pretty much by January 14th or so, those things are gone out the window. So I'd like to just have new goals and new things to do all the time, and not wait for New Year's to shout it out. Hey, Logan, good to see you. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your holiday season, great New Year's. Look back, keep your eye out if you got some time today. I'm going to try coming back on with Dr. Jeff Lipp in a little while after we go through we're working on some projects together. And hopefully we can pull that off today too. Okay. All right, you guys, take care. See you later.